What's going on, guys? It's O from Mount Confidence. Today I want to talk about fitness, but in a mental personal development kind of style, because that's where all the problems lie. Now the thing that I want to be specific about is how can you burn fat and keep that fat off of you? How can you drop that weight and not gain it back later on? So I personally think that motivation and discipline are overrated, because you are going to have days where you're gonna lack both of them, and that's when you end up reversing the process. We have to ask ourselves, why is it that we are unfit to begin with? What can we do in order for us to shift that pattern into, completely destroy that pattern that we have that makes us overweight to begin with, and start and have a new pattern that's a lot healthier, that allows us to drop that fat and maintain that athletic and fit look. So one of the big reasons why I stopped my fitness channel, which was a decently big platform, was the fact that it was a how-to kind of channel. And us human beings, when we have a problem, we right away want to fix the symptoms and don't really go straight to the problem, straight to the cause rather than the effect. And so given the fact that I was no longer interested in providing how-to videos that treat the symptoms, I wanted to really dive deep into the psyche so that we're able to fix the problem at its deepest truth, at its deepest cause. And the deepest cause, the reason why many people struggle with losing weight, with getting healthy and getting fit, is nothing but the self-image. So if you have a destroyed self-image, a self-image that isn't mature, that has been hit and abused from past experiences and just your past, that self-image is what's sabotaging you. That is what's allowing you to continue reversing the progress that you see. So for me, when someone asks me, how can I get motivated, or how can I be disciplined to look aesthetic, to look amazing, I don't use discipline, I don't use motivation, I use my self-image. And so the first step for you to heal your self-image is to do things that are going to nourish your body, nourish your mind. So techniques such as visualization, such as affirmation, such as meditation, such as doing yoga, stretching, things that are going to get you into your body, and things that are going to affirm to your psyche, to your subconscious mind over and over again, using written affirmations or spoken affirmations, looking at yourself in the mirror and speaking to yourself and affirming that you are confident, that you are strong, that you are an athlete. If you don't affirm to yourself that you are this role, so this athlete role, then you are going to associate yourself with the self-image that you've had previously in the past, which is overweight, this, that, right? It's just like setting the temperature, setting the thermostat at, like, let's say you're at 50. If you're at 50, no matter what you do, whether you go up or down, your subconscious is gonna cause you. So if you go down, your subconscious is gonna throw that motivation and discipline so that you go back to your baseline, which is at 50. Whereas if you go up, that's when you start feeling demotivated and not disciplined, and your subconscious is gonna make you behave and choose and do certain things, actions that are going to cause you to go back down to 50. So what you're trying to do here is you're setting that 50 to a 60, and to a 70, to an 80, and eventually to 100. And that takes time and practice. It's just like training any skill. It's just like going to the gym, building muscle. For you to really build that self-image, you need to nourish and love yourself with constantly affirming to yourself things that you'd like to be, or you're kind of faking it till you're making it. You're lying to yourself that you are a specific thing. So for me, for example, that I am an athlete, I am a fitness model, I am a physique competitor. That's how I started, and those things became true after some time and after me putting in that work. But without believing it or trying my best to believe those things, my self-image would be, I would have a baseline that's slow, and I would, be stuck on that baseline and never progress. And so to progress, you have to look at yourself in a new way. You have to treat yourself like you treat someone that you care about, that you love, right? When someone comes to you and tells you their problems, you don't judge those problems. You don't, try to make that person feel worse. You make it feel better by telling him to focus on the positive things and to see the lesson that should be learned from this experience. So do the same thing for you. Don't beat yourself down. Heal that self-image, because if you don't heal that self-image, you are not going to be able to drop that weight, drop that fat, and feel amazing. Right? Confidence, strength, they all come from practicing every single day. Whether that's affirming to yourself, visualizing yourself being this new persona, this new person, or simply meditating and doing things, just constant reminders that I am this thing that it may not be true right now, but your subconscious doesn't know that. Eventually, that image is planted in there and your subconscious believes it. Your subconscious doesn't know if you're lying or if it's true, if it's not. So think of a dream. Most of the time you're dreaming, you actually think this is going on. You don't know that you're dreaming. And that's why it's like very hard to get into lucid dreaming, which is where you're dreaming and you try to control the situation. So it's just like you're dreaming, man. You don't know it's real, you don't know it's fake, so create your own dream and go from there. I hope this video has been motivational, informative. I hope this video has brought some light into this perspective that's what it really takes to transform your life, transform your self-esteem, your confidence, your physical health, your mental health, is to build this new self-image that has been destroyed over the past years. Please do support the channel by liking the video just below, hitting the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified every time I upload. I'm looking forward to creating daily content, daily uploads. So, like always, O for Mount Confidence, out.